What's up, YouTube? I am Z-Town Train, and this is just a basic dude vlog. And I have this thing that came out of the 12-piece Gordon Survival Kit, and I feel like maybe I did not give this thing a fair shake at all. I just said, you know what, this is probably just taking up space in here, and I threw it off to the side, and I said, God send me no need of thee, like Benvolio in Romeo and Juliet. I clapped me this down upon the table, and I said, I don't need you. But after really looking at it and seeing what it works like, I think that this is a much handier tool than I ever gave it any credit for. So if you look, there is this strap. It opens up and has Velcro to slide into a molly loop on a bag. The Velcro closes and it has a snap inside to securely fasten it. This also works for your belt. It's good and wide, so you can put it around your belt, up through your belt loop, or up through your belt, slide it up. This comes over the top, this comes down, and boom, that snap securely puts this on your belt. And when I first looked at it, I was like, man, I don't know how this thing works. It's probably not very good. It's probably junk, was what I thought. But I feel like I didn't give it a fair shake at all, and that I was wrong. Because carrying water in a survival situation in the woods, or even just hiking and doing anything, carrying water sucks. Everybody knows it. I have a ton of different ways to carry water: flat bottles, canteens, bottles, thermoses, and they all kind of stink. Like, water is heavy, it's 8 pounds per gallon, it's unwieldy, it takes up an ungodly amount of volume. So in a survival situation, that would get annoying and frustrating, and the last thing that you want to be, because it would make you make terrible decisions in a survival situation, is annoyed. When you get frustrated, you make bad decisions. When I get frustrated, which, to be honest, man, it's on the daily. I don't have a great track record for staying calm and cool in the face of adversity. But I try. Everybody tries, right? But the more annoyed you are, the worse the decisions that you make are going to be. Your anger pumps up your endorphins. It pumps up your adrenaline. There's a reason why they call it roid rage. And you just can't make good decisions, especially in a bad situation. You're frustrated, you're angry, and you're scared. Why not take one of those pieces out for one thing? And that's the frustration part. So even if you don't have a bag, this will go in a belt, or it'll go in a belt loop, and you can tie it off and use that snap to securely fasten it. Now, if we take a look at the other side, the working side, if you will, this is just like a little plastic belt buckle. But when you pop him open, the clasp for the top of the water bottle comes out and stretches out to go around the top of that bottle a little bit. Now, you don't want to yank on it. There's no reason to break anything. There's no reason to be super aggressive. But what we have here is a bottle of Zephyr Hills water that I bought during the last hurricane, and we still haven't gotten rid of all of it. And so as you look, so it's easy. It'll stretch a little bit and just come right around that cap, and to put it on is even easier. It just stretches out a little bit, that comes apart a little bit, and it goes right around the neck of that bottle beneath the lip for the bottle opener stop right there, for the lid, right under where the lid stops up against the bottle. Now, the belt loop, or the belt buckle, goes in, and it's secure. I was really surprised at how well this thing works. Like, you can swing it, it's not going anywhere out of that thing. So hanging off your belt, hanging off your pack, hanging off of whatever, that isn't going anywhere. The plastic seems to be pretty tough stuff. I have no idea, honestly, how tough the plastic is, but it seems to be pretty good. It seems to be like what the buckles on a kid's backpack or any backpack are made out of. And once that's on there, you can move around and do things and have your bottle hanging off your hip or off your pack and not have to worry about packing it in your hand and getting annoyed with it or setting it down. God forbid You have one bottle that you're going to carry water in, even do potable mix or filter water into it or use a life straw with it, pull water out of a lake or a stream. God forbid that you have one plastic bottle and you set that thing down and walk away. Because for me, I'm going back for it. And if I'm miles away and I have to go back for that bottle, that's part of my day gone. You know, if I'm trying to get to a highway or a river or something that I know goes towards civilization because someone's not going to find me, I'm going back for the bottle. That's just me. So if you have one bottle, God forbid you put it down. With this, you don't have to worry about putting it down. You just unclip it, drink, and immediately clip it right back in. Just don't set the bottle down anywhere. Super handy. It's very easy to use. I think I didn't give the bottle carrier out of the 12-piece kit enough credit. Sometimes in my know-it-all, at times, kind of behavior, I sort of throw the baby out with the bathwater, and I think lots of people do. So after slowing down for a couple of days and really looking at this gadget, I actually think that it's well done and that it deserves a spot in the survival kit, and I would actually put it back in there. This one, though, I'm going to buy more of these, I think, maybe one or two more. This one's going to go on the Bag of Tricks because he's the main guy. Bag of Tricks is the main guy. So this is going on the Bag of Tricks. And I'll buy another one later to put in that survival kit or somewhere else. But the survival kit's a worst case scenario kit. The Bag of Tricks is things have gone wrong, but they're not completely wrong. Or even I'm just going for a hike and I want to carry my bottle of water easier. So, interestingly enough, the water bottle carrier that came from the Gordon Survival Kit, I'm giving this a 4 out of 5. In fact, 4.5 out of 5. I think it's super handy. I think it's well made. I think it's easy to use. And I think I didn't give it a fair enough shake on the first go around. So this is me hoping that giving it a fair shake, that other people will check it out too. Because you know what? Sometimes if you hurry through something, or if you don't give something enough of a chance, you make a poor decision. And so you have to backtrack, just like you backtrack for that bottle of water. Sometimes you have to backtrack, reevaluate something, take another look, slow everything down, and really look at the angles of what you're talking about. I'm horrible at this. I'm the kind of person that bull rushes my way through things, and I think a lot of guys are. I think a lot of guys are oriented toward going through the wall instead of over the wall or around the wall. I know that I am. So talking to all those bull rushers out there, just take a minute, breathe, calm down, and really look at what you got before you just throw the baby out with the bathwater. Now, I am Z-Town Train. This is just a basic dude vlog, and I've really enjoyed making this video for you today, even if it's a simple, little shorter video about some things that don't seem super important, really. I just felt the need to revamp and go back and look at that piece of equipment. Really enjoyed making this for you today, and you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you have an awesome day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.